Okay, so I'll be talking about the best setups for last week on German 40. Okay, so this was the impulse higher, which took the all-time high. Okay, on Thursday last week, and Friday we got this closure internally. And I was looking at the market coming to 50% retracement. So that was basically the key idea to then go up. Um, and then on Monday, we got basically a little bit of an accumulation. So this was expected. So obviously, no trade on this one. On Tuesday, Asia session moved a lot. So again, not exactly very clean. I had this after the market shift, this fair value gap marked out. Like if it traded, I would have probably played that, but that didn't happen. It just traded this gap, and London did potentially provide some opportunity on Tuesday over here, but it was later in the session, right? So not a good place to trade. Then Wednesday, very choppy. Um, Thursday, like the whole entire week was pretty bad actually. And I mean, I did trade, but I was not like most probably break evens and things. So it wasn't really a good week. There were some setups, but the it was a high resistance run. The best setup was to stay in this trade from last week as a positional trade when I had exited right over here, and the entry came on Friday. This was the trade to be held till Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday also is here, so we could have held it till Friday, reaching into this liquidity and this order flow. That was actually the uh, reversal from which was expected. So the best entry was here. This entry also it didn't provide, it didn't really tap into this gap. Otherwise, this was an entry again. Tuesday being the high of the week. So yeah, nothing really stands out. Next, going into next week, obviously there might be, um, you know, probably either a push towards these highs or we have liquidity here. So it might then push up, come down, or if it comes down and moves up, then basically you'll be looking at uh, kind of at one level this inducement and then this one, right? So that is basically low resistance liquidity after we invert this gap. After we invert, but we might get a reaction from here to go lower. That can also happen. So this gap is kind of key. This inducement is key, and after that we have these levels over here. So we'll see. But if the market is coming here first, then I would look to uh, go for upside. So that's basically the yeah. They were. I mean, the direction is right, but the way it has operated without much inefficiencies on see Wednesday and Thursday did not expand, which is very unusual. So yeah, that's so more like a if we look at the weekly candle, it went up, traded this wick, and then expanded down and closed inside. So this week is holding the price, and it's possible that we first, either we get go up and then trade down and close again like an inside candle, or we go down and we trade up. But I don't think next week is going to. It can take either of these highs of the previous week, or it may be an internal structure only inside this. But for the time being, this weekly gap is holding the price. So the better play will be for the upside, you know, something like this, like where candle flips, next candle flips bullish, but maybe it closes inside this rejection. So that is possibly uh, the play. But for the time being, we are in a bullish trend. Only thing is we have swept liquidity on top. So if it has to go further down, it has to take this inducement at least. So we'll see. But right now, this is our range basically. If I'm looking at uh, the the whole play will be between this. In the coming week, this is potentially going to be what is going to get traded.